Hey guys, the quarantine here. I'll tell you guys how to port forward. What you need to know for if you need a port forward for something like Cybergate, Cerberus, any rat, or anything that you need to connect to your internet. Um, First you find your your home IP. You can do that by clicking the status, whatever network you're on. Then go to support. And the IP address you want to be looking for is this right here. Alright. 192.168.1.103. Or actually, no, your default gateway is what you want to be looking at. But the last 3 digits of this one up here is what you want to type in the IP address part when you port forward. So you're going to type in what your default gateway is in your address bar. Usually, I'm set to make me put in my image whenever I log in the router. But usually, the default username and password is admin, ADMIN for password and username. And for next, it's like admin for username and password for password. That's the default. But Google whatever your router is, and it's what it is. If you know. For port forward, for links, it's applications and games. For NetGear, just port forward, or it's fuck. I forget. I haven't had NetGear in like 6 years, so I didn't remember. But it's usually gonna be around there. If you really can't figure it out, Google your router and look up port forward, and it should tell you. A lot of tutorials online. For this, type in. It's easy to type in what you're gonna be in a port for, because sometimes you know. So if you come back and you forget what you're using is really important, but you named it as something gay, then you're gonna be like, oh, I need to just delete it, and you're gonna be fucked if you really need it, because you're not gonna know why you're not popping up no more. Set your name accordingly. Make sure your start and end port ranges are the same. Protocol, it depends on what program you're using. For Cerberus, it's usually just do both. For Cybergate, TCP, Spine, it's usually I just did one TCP. For what is it? ProRet, I did both. It's just saying for most, but I'll do it on them so you know. IP address, make sure it's what your IP address says in your status. It should be the first one that pops up, the first numbers that pops up under address type. If you need any help, just inbox me and I'll look it up for you. Make sure you push enable, set it. And then make sure your port go candy.me.org and just type in your port you want. It says right. I'm gonna do both. But there's error connection or connect something like that. There's really few options, like either your ISP's blocking you, or this changed and you just didn't update it. Because this likes to change a lot. This is like the 4th time I've changed it this month. It likes to change around, so you check it maybe like every week or so. I usually check it every other day, but just me. Because it likes to change and they tell you, so you have to just check. Alright. For porting for Cybergate, you're if you really have trouble, you can go to milwaukee.com and download the client. Updated on the dynamic update called DUC. It'll keep you updated on everything. Alright. It checks your IP changes and then update accordingly. So if your IP changes, your IP will update and you won't lose those slaves. Because once your IP changes and you didn't update, then you're gonna lose that slave forever. And they pretty much can just do whatever the hell they want, and you won't get them back unless they're stupid enough to click on whatever they downloaded to make you their slave. Make them your slave. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions at all, just that inbox or comment section. And if you have any requests for anything, for any tutorials, just hit up that channel or inbox, and I'll get on it. Alright, later.